Welcome. I am Dr. Eckhard Roediger. I am the training director of the Frankfurt Schema Therapy Institute in Germany. I'm the past president of the ISST and now its honorary member. Today I have the honor and the pleasure to present on empathic confrontation, how to access the soft core behind the hard shell with externalizing clients. I will not spend a long time with introducing the model because you might have seen that in the other presentations of this World Schema Therapy Day. But I will right now start with our simplified dimensional two legs mode model. If you want to know more about how it's built up, it's based on the still face experiment of Eckhard Roediger that most of you will probably know. And if you go to this website, schematherapy-roediger.org, and you go to the resource button, videos, tutorials, the first tutorial is a half-an-hour explanation based on this attachment video from Eckhard Roediger. In a nutshell, our model means that we have three core needs. The basic core need is about safety and stability. People want to survive. But this, if they withdraw from the world to remain safe or stable, they sacrifice the connection with the world and other people. And this is not the purpose of human mankind, because we are meant to relate to each other. And if we connect with other people, there are two options. There is the attachment need. That means if we go for attachment, we go for a loving connection, willing to trust, other-directed. This is our pro-social side. And there we give space to other people. We are oriented to a we because we want to gain safety in a group. And this is the social glue in our social systems. But this need needs to be balanced, because if we are too much on attachment, we might lose ourselves. We might lose our own identity. So there's also an assertiveness need, helping us, driven by sympathetic autonomous nervous system. Into autonomy, we can develop a sense of control. We are more self-centered. We take space. We are more in the me position. And this means we might lose other people if we are too self-centered. These are the two pitfalls on both sides. So idealistically, we are trying to balance both needs in an integrated way. Because if our attachment need is frustrated, we primarily develop a sense of vulnerability, fear, sadness. This is what we see in the still face tape. And this drives us into a more cooperative, submissive behavior. This is one trajectory. This is what we call the blue leg. On the other side, when the assertiveness need is challenged, we react with anger or disgust, driving us into a more actively detaching or fighting state. This is the red leg trajectory. And this is the setup of the people we want to talk about today, the externalizers. In our presentation today, I will give you a demonstration of one of our modules. The module system as a whole has three parts. And the first part is an introductory part where we introduce the model, we connect the case concept with the presented mode cycle of the couple. We then stop clashes to avoid further hurtings. And based on this regaining control on the mode cycles, we try to help the couple to balance, or both partners to balance. And we use a best day imagery in module 4 to develop an idea where the relationship might go and where the therapy might go to help the couple to develop a good and functional relationship. If that works, we can proceed directly to the module 9, where we do conjoint imagery to understand the schema background of both partners, train them in module 10 with healthy adult interaction behavior, leading us to module 11, where the connection dialogue helps them to solve problems on a content level. If this shortcut is not working because one or both partners are driven too much by their schemas, we have these intermediate modules helping us to rebalance the clients. And on one side, and this is our case today, we access the vulnerable side with the externalizing clients, with the red leg clients. And this is what I will show you now in the demonstration. Enjoy it, and then I'll come back after this demonstration for a final comment. See you Hello, Tom and Betty. Thanks for coming to our session again. What did you bring to the session today to work on?
Hello. Hi, Eckhard.
Hello?
Thanks for having us. I'm so happy we have this session today because we have something to discuss. I'm really, really, really angry.
Yeah,
Because yesterday it was our wedding 10th anniversary and
yeah,
we planned it together. And
yeah,
what happened? What always happens? He came 1 hour late. I had the whole dinner on the table. I was putting so much effort in it. And
yeah,
then it was cold and yeah, it was very, we had a huge fight.
yeah,
And well, and then he left the room like always. First he
yeah,
didn't come, he didn't give me a phone call, then he left the room and I don't
yeah,
know what you did in your room, but maybe played your stupid games. Yeah.
yeah.
So I
Okay.
really I'm so angry. I don't know
Yeah.
how we can solve this, really.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay. I get it.
optimistic
I can
anymore.
feel it. I can feel it again
Yeah.
or still. Right. Okay. But this is your side of the smartphone. You know that we always use the smartphone metaphor and we have two sides to the smartphone. And now let's have a
Yes,
brief look
yes.
on Tom's side. Tom, what is your
I'm
side of the
very
story?
curious. What is your
Yeah, I
side?
bet you are. Tom, what is your side of the smartphone?
My side is that I understand that she was angry because I was late, but
Yeah,
financially my job is very
yeah,
important for our family, and something really had to get done
yeah,
at my job. So in order to be able to focus on
yeah.
what I'm doing, I had to turn off
The
my
phone.
mobile phone, and then I came
Yeah,
home and she started screaming and yelling at me.
yeah,
And I know from past years that
yeah,
there's nothing else I can do
yeah,
because whatever I do, it gets worse and
yeah,
worse and worse. So
yeah.
all I can do is
Okay,
just simply go away.
okay. Uh,
That's what I
to some
found.
extent, sorry, Betty. I know you. But this is, I think, this is a typical example of your mode cycle that we already had to look at
Yes,
it in previous sessions. So maybe to resolve it
but
this time, I would like really to work on resolving it. Betty, shall we do, like you know already, the standing up position to get to observer position first and get out of this activation state? Yeah. Okay, so I
do you think
change
that
my
works?
camera. Yeah, we'll try. We'll try. I changed the camera
Okay.
so we all know this is adult level now. Please stand up as well, right? Thank you. So
Okay.
I use these puppets to show you where we are. So I'm forming the consultation team with you now. And you also, we all look at this Betty now. Betty is down there on the chair, like she is in the room right now. So we can, this is also the a typical activated Betty in the beginning of the session, right? So if we look at this Betty, and if you look at her body posture, what position is she taking when she comes to the room talks?
Wow, she is clearly angry.
Yeah, yeah,
She has her face looks really, really, really
does, yeah,
angry. She
yeah,
talks
right,
with a loud voice, and
yeah.
well, she
And you see
she's
the
not
hands move? Can you
friendly.
see the hands move?
Yes, I can
Yeah,
see it.
very determined gestures. She's a little bit leaned forward, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yes,
And
she
you
is.
mentioned her voice is a firm voice. And the wording, can you hear the words?
Yes,
Yeah,
she's accusing, and
yeah,
she's
yeah,
clearly not
yeah.
satisfied with what happens.
Exactly,
And
exactly.
yeah, she
And if you
she
look at
says
her
it's
eyes, what
always
do you,
like that, and you're such a
yeah,
loser and things like that.
exactly, exactly. And if you look at her eyes, what do you see in her eyes?
Anger,
Yeah, the anger
red
like
anger.
arrows, right? Tough
Yes,
look.
like
That's a
arrows.
tough look.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
And if you now look at the whole energy coming from that Betty, can you feel it?
Of course, I still feel it
Yeah.
in my body. It's there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
She's very energetic. Very good. Okay, Betty,
Hmm.
very good job. Thank you so much. Tom, if you look at that Betty, do you see that Betty as well?
Oh yes, I can see that
Yeah.
Betty as well.
And
Yeah,
you know
I
her. Yeah,
know
you know
very
that
well.
Betty. Yeah.
I know that
Okay.
Betty.
Thank you so much. We are all in the same picture now because I see that Betty as well. You heard that when we were creating the image. So thank you very much, Betty. What I want you to do now is that you take a seat on Tom's chair. Yeah, you sit on Tom's chair And Tom, I'm asking you to sit on an extra chair just to watch. For the next minutes, you can just observe, yeah? And I will work with Betty for some minutes, and then we will see where we end up, okay?
Okay.
So Tom is here, just observing, and I'm here with Betty. Betty, close your eyes now, please. I do the same, Tom. You also close your eyes, please. And now connect with your body. Can you see this Betty over there? With her anger, with her gestures, with his tough voice, the firm looks, the accusing wording, and you see these energy, feel the energy coming from Betty to you. And what happens in your body now? Is your chest getting wider or tighter when you have to face this Betty?
Wow, tighter.
It gets tighter. Yeah,
Yes.
it's tight. And is breathing getting easier or harder?
Much harder.
Yeah, it's very constrained in the chest, right?
Yes.
Yeah, very good. I can feel it as well. And if you go to your belly, is this a powerful or weak feeling in your belly now?
Well, there's a tension, I think.
There's a tension, yeah.
Rather weak. It's not powerful.
It's not really powerful, yeah.
No.
And does this Betty give you space or does she take your space?
She takes it.
She takes the space, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can feel it as well. This is a very tough Betty there. And if you feel this energy coming to you, what is your impulse now being exposed to this tough Betty?
Well, I have to defend myself. Well, there's a small part of me that wants to fight back, but I feel I have no chance.
Okay, because
he's more powerful than I am.
Because your Betty is sitting here, but if you mess with that Betty over there, what will be the outcome?
No, I don't dare to mess with her. So
yeah, she will be so tough. And so what is your impulse then?
Well, my impulse is to really to disappear.
Yeah, to turn away. Yeah, to withdraw, to check out. Exactly. And Betty, I guess you realize it. This is what Tom is doing. Yeah. So this is the effect of this tough Betty, is that she has the power to push people away. Because she's so tough, so powerful. Now you can feel it. Yeah.
Yes, I feel it.
Yeah. And, you know, this is not essentially bad, but the price is, if Betty goes to the red leg in this powerful state, she might lose people by pushing them away. Yeah. And you don't have to sacrifice this option. You can rely on that powerful side whenever you need it. But maybe, are you open to try something different, to have another strategy that might add to your toolbox, and then you can choose?
Okay.
Are you interested?
Yes, I am interested, yes.
Thank you so much. So this is our next step now, Betty. And at the end, you decide when you want to go to the red leg or when you try the new strategy, okay? You can always choose.
It's good that you give me the choice.
Exactly. I know.
Yeah, okay.
I know. The Bettys need choices.
Yes,
and this is okay.
Of course, yeah.
Betty, I tell you something. You shouldn't be the victim anymore.
Oh, yeah, great.
But the red side has its price. This is what you just felt.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and thank you. Thank you for being open for something new. And then we'll see, okay? So now I want you to go back to your chair, Betty, your original chair, the Betty chair.
Okay.
And Tom, when we realize Tom's impulse and your impulse on Tom's chair is to turn away. So Tom, I'm asking you now to sit on the turned away chair. Yeah?
Okay.
And look to the wall, because that's the price you pay when you check out. You lose connection. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And I will now be with you, Betty. Okay. We are on your side now, Betty, and we all close our eyes again. Tom, you don't have to because you face the wall anyway. But we both of us close our eyes, Betty. And now I'm asking you. You saw the turned away chair. Yeah. Yeah. And you remember Tom left you into his room. He disappeared into his room when you had this fight.
Yes.
And now we understood that the price the red Betty, the dominant pushy Betty pays potentially is that Tom might really leave her. Maybe one day he's fed up and says, this is too much for me. I don't want that anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. And this is the risk the red Betty takes. And now this day has come. And Tom is leaving you now.
Okay.
He's turning away. He walks through the door. Can you picture him walking through the door? He's walking down a street, a long street, and he
Yes.
gets smaller and smaller.
Yes.
Okay? And now you can't see him anymore. Okay?
Yeah.
He's gone. And in that moment, you know, and you realize he's gone forever.
Yes.
You will never see him again all your life.
Oh, that's hard. Mm-hmm.
You lost him. You broke the relationship. You're alone again. You failed. How does that make you feel in your body now? What happens in your chest? Is your chest getting wider or tighter?
Well, tighter.
Very tight, yeah.
Mm.
And breathing, easier, harder?
I hardly can breathe. It's
Yeah.
very hard to breathe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to breathe. Very constrained in the chest.
Yes.
Okay. And in your belly, powerful, weak?
Very weak.
Very weak. Yeah.
Aches. Well,
Painful. Yeah, there's an ache.
yes.
It's painful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what is your emotion now? Your feelings now?
Well, I know these feelings for a very long time. I feel
Yeah.
lonely and
Yeah, you feel lonely, sad.
and abandoned
Exactly.
and sad
Yeah.
and very small and
Yeah.
helpless. Can't do
Exactly.
anything.
Yeah.
I'm guilty. I did it all wrong.
Yeah.
And now I'm alone
Yeah.
again. And that's
Yeah, okay, but
really-
these are already critic voices coming in.
yes.
But the feeling in the body is weak,
Mhm.
powerless, sad, lonely. And this is your vulnerable side.
Yeah.
Now we're connecting with your vulnerable side. And this is what we found in imagery. You remember when we did this imagery?
Yeah.
This is the lonely girl from your childhood.
Mhm.
And in your life, you choose not to be the victim anymore. And then you develop this red, tough Betty.
Mhm.
Yeah. And this is what it brought you more in control. But the price was that you lose or might lose people.
Yeah.
And now we are reconnecting with this original vulnerable Betty.
Okay.
And what I would try to do now, when you were a child, the people around you were not responsive to this vulnerable Betty. And this is why you left that Betty alone in the back. Yeah, and preferred the powerful Betty. You preferred to become the powerful Betty. But you sacrificed something that is important to create connection, because with healthy people today, they might respond different to you if you show vulnerability again.
Okay.
Yeah, shall we try that?
Oh, yes.
Okay, and then we'll see what happens. But right now, this is the opportunity. If you tell Tom from your vulnerable side, from your pain, from your loneliness, what does he mean to you? What does it mean to you being with Tom?
Well, I really want to be with you because I really like you, and you are a very important person in my life, the
Yeah.
most important person in my
Yeah.
life. And
Yeah,
it would be a catastrophe if things like
yeah,
broke
yeah,
between us,
yeah,
and
yeah,
I really don't want you to turn away. I want you to.
exactly.
I would be so
Yeah.
happy if we could
Yeah.
solve things and
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what happens in your body when he's close to you, when he holds you, when he hugs you? How do you feel in your body?
then I feel warm.
Warm? Safe?
Yeah, safe. Yeah, safe.
Yeah.
Warm.
And there's a peaceful feeling maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, feeling like home?
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay, very good. Can you tell this to Tom directly? Because he can hear you now. He's back. He can hear you. Tell him. Tell him to the face. Tom?
When we are together and
Yeah.
when there is a connection between us, I really
Yeah.
feel at home, and I feel safe and warm, and
Yeah.
that's what I want to feel because I
Yeah,
want
exactly.
to be with you.
Yeah, this is an important part of your needs to feel this way.
Mhm.
Yeah, very good. Very good. You do that very well. Thank you, Betty.
Mhm.
And to be sure that this is attractive for Tom as well, what can you offer him in return? If he's back there and he's holding you, he's supporting you, what can you give him? in return?
Well, I think I already give you my, well, the possibility to be with me, but I think what
Yeah,
I need is
yeah,
that
yeah,
I work on that angry
yeah,
Betty. I might have a
exactly.
little help, but maybe I can like talk more from this side now
Yeah,
and
yeah,
less be angry
yeah,
at
yeah,
you. I will try to. It will not
yeah,
be
very good.
perfect, but I
Yeah,
try to.
very good.
Hmm.
Very good. Because you are right. You do a lot. You prepared the meal on this wedding
Yeah.
anniversary. You have a very warm, vulnerable, not vulnerable, but a very helpful side, a very caring side.
Hmm.
And if we would manage that you both team up together to sort the angry side a little bit more out with a timeout, for example, if you give Tom the permission to 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 stop this reddish Betty a little bit and give her a timeout, then you
Hmm.
might get along better.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's very good. Okay, so thank you for doing that, Betty. How do you feel in your body now, talking this way?
It's better because I think I don't push him away. I hope I don't push him away with that, but
Yeah,
I'm also
yeah,
a bit nervous because I don't know how he will react, and
that's okay. This is
I'm
part
out
of
of
your
my
vulnerable
comfort
side.
zone a little bit. So
Exactly.
yeah.
But this is part, but Betty, you're a smart person. This is the price if you decide to trust the world to show your vulnerable side. You take a certain risk. And this
Hmm.
is why you stopped it in your past. You didn't want to take that risk anymore. You
Yeah.
decided to be safe, better safe than sorry. And then you became the tough Betty, and we'll see what happens with Tom, okay?
Okay.
Very good. Okay, Tom, I move to your side now.
Yeah.
I'm sitting with you now, Tom, and I'm
Yeah.
asking you, you heard that Betty talking?
Yes, I heard it. Yes.
Very good. How do you feel in your body now listening to this Betty?
I feel much better now in my
Yeah,
body. I have a
yeah,
warm and comfortable feeling
yeah,
now that I heard these words from Betty, and
yeah.
yeah, I'm very happy that we now have the words to name things and that
Yeah,
we
very
can
good. Very good.
use
And
things
in your
better
body,
in
is
the
is
future.
what happens in your chest now? Is your chest getting wider again?
Yeah,
Yeah,
getting wider and warmer,
very good.
much better feeling.
And the sense of power in your belly,
Um,
do you feel empowered again that you can take your space now? Because
Empowered. Yes,
yeah, very
yes,
good.
I feel that. Yes.
Thank you, Tom. Okay, and what is your impulse now if you hear Betty talking this way?
My impulse is that I would like to turn around and
Yeah. Oh, Tom, we have the choice.
turn
We can
out.
make it. Okay, so please stand up and you can open your eyes for a moment. So we turn the chair back and Betty, you want to stand up as well? Please both stand up. And now keep your eyes closed again. When you stand up, keep your eyes closed. And what I try to do you now is, can you picture getting really close? Can you
Yes.
picture hugging each other without feelings you had?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Picture
keep
or
my eyes
feeling
closed.
good.
Hmm? Yeah, you can. You
Only
can
picture.
you can hold each other. That would be
Okay.
nice. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, very good. And connect with your body now. How do you feel now in your body being so close to each other in a nice way?
Wow. Just as I pictured it, it feels at home and warm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very good.
Just as I said before, it's a
Very
good.
good.
Mm.
Okay. And Tom, how do you feel in your body?
I feel very good in my body now.
Yeah, very good. And compare the feelings you have right now because this is real. What we are doing now is real. This is not fake. You really feel it in your body. The body doesn't lie. So what you feel right now is your present moment. And if you compare these feelings now with the feelings you had in the beginning of the session when you came to the room, yeah, can you compare it? You're
Totally
smiling.
different.
It's slightly different, right? But the point
Very
is,
different, yes.
it's
Yeah.
just 20 minutes ago. It's the same room, the same day, the same people. What is the difference?
The way we talk, the way we connected.
Yeah,
through
yes, you shifted
language.
the networks in your brain. You shifted your brain networks and
Yeah.
went from this self-centered fighting network, the red leg, to the more cooperative, softer blue network, the blue leg. We call it the
Yeah.
leg, but it's basically a network in your brain. But
Yeah.
your brain can do it. The brain offers both options. We have two legs and we choose finally. And this is, I think, what we can work on, that we make better choices. Yeah. Okay.
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 So after talking to you, Betty, on your chair in the last part of our exercise, you remember I mentioned, I was asking you what could you offer Tom to make it more inviting or attractive to stay with you. And I think it could be a good homework for you, that whenever the anger pops up in you, because you have this temperament, Betty, this is part of yourself, and it's sometimes it's beautiful, but if it's just getting too much, if we give Tom not the right but the option to go into timeout and tell you, Betty, I feel the tension coming, let's stop this cycle and let's just pause for 10 minutes, and then you might go to different rooms. You remember the timeout from the beginning of our training or our therapy.
Yes.
That we go back to that timeout whenever, before you get into an escalation like you had last week, that you try to stop and take the time out and then remember the pro side of your relationship. Said, okay, now I'm angry about Tom, but what is his good side? Yeah, are his pros? And how will I think about this situation in a week or in a month? So we can expand our scope again. Yeah, in the timeout, and then you can reconnect on the blue leg if you manage to rebalance. You don't have to sacrifice the red leg, but we need to control it somehow. Yeah, and Tom might help you if you do it in an adult way, Tom, not turning the smartphone off and hiding and escaping, withdrawing, but telling Betty, it's too much for me now. I need that. I'm sorry, but I need that hour now. I can't reject the boss, but please don't push me. Just take it, and then we'll make the best out of it when I come home. This is more the adult Tom, not the little Tom who is afraid of his mother. Yeah.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
And so you can be more powerful now, more present, more assertive towards Betty. So we both get better into balance. Is that okay?
Sounds very good. Yeah.
Okay.
We should try it.
Very good
Yeah,
ideas
yeah.
for the future.
We have some more sessions. You don't have to do it perfectly. Just try. Exactly. Yeah. So thank you for doing that. See you again next week.
Thank you.
And have a good time.
Thank you.
That was so, yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Eckhard. Bye.
Welcome back to the presentation. I hope you liked that demonstration and it gave you a vivid impression how we try to expand the therapeutic bandwidth by standing up for an observer position to gain more overview, a wide-angle perspective, and how we deepen the emotion experience by using imagery techniques. If you want to know more about this way of working, you can go to the website I already mentioned, schematherapy-roediger.org, and you also find the training options there. When we talk about reading materials, there is the old book, which is now 10 years old, about the basics of couples work, but this is not covering the modules. So Eva Frank Noyon and me, we both wrote a new book, which is almost completed. We just look for a publisher. And there you find all the details about our way of working, our present moment state, and detailed instruction about the modules. But you also find the new modules on the website in the couple section. I would appreciate if you liked my presentation, and I wish you much fun and good insights from all the other beautiful presentations of this World Schema Therapy Day. And thanks to the organizers for making this possible. Bye-bye.